my god. Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. Wow, my voice does not sound okay. Hello besties, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, we are gonna be finding motivation to do literally anything because we have none. We're gonna be getting out of our funk. We're gonna get back into the swing of things today. We're gonna be reinvigorating and remotivating ourselves to get our shit together when we've just had a really chill weekend. We've had a really relaxing weekend that may have turned into eating too much Easter candy, and now I feel like shit. To my detriment, I had a very relaxing weekend that involved eating a lot of Reese's eggs. We're just not feeling the best, besties, okay? We didn't eat the best this weekend. You know, we didn't get a lot of sleep. We're a little tired. I'm really groggy. It's 7:30 in the morning. I don't really want to go to the gym, but I'm gonna make myself, and I'm also gonna make myself switch it up in my gym routine again so that my muscles don't plateau. I must actually have like reverse seasonal depression. I know I've made a joke about it in a video before, but last week was like the first week that we got real spring weather. The weather was over like 60 degrees and I was just like immediately depressed. And if I'm being quite honest, I didn't even really plan on filming this video when I first got up because I was feeling a little lazy. I was feeling like, no, I don't really feel like filming anything, even though I don't have anything for Friday. I want to get back into the swing of things, get my motivation back. We're gonna be doing that today. Doing the things that make us feel good so that we are motivated to keep doing them this week and that this week doesn't just spiral out of control. It is quite literally 7:30. I am going to get my clothes out of the dryer because my laundry is still in the dryer from last night, and I'm going to get dressed up to go to the gym. Because if there's one thing that motivates me and wakes me up, say it with me now, it's the gym. Okay, so now that we've gotten our daily movement in, had a high protein filling breakfast, and did our shower and skincare, I am feeling really good. I'm feeling really awake and refreshed. This is a really good spot for me to be in because now my energy has peaked, so it's a really good time to just start doing things. I don't have any plans until later tonight, but until then, I'm gonna be implementing a strategy that I like to call the reverse to-do list. I'm not sure where I heard this little strategy, so if you know, please comment down below, but basically, instead of writing out 100 different things that you need to get done today and immediately overwhelming yourself and killing your motivation right there, we're just gonna start doing them. Whatever is at the forefront of your mind that you know you need to get done, you're gonna start with that. You're gonna do that first because it's at the forefront of your mind and you know that's something you need to take care of. That's the laundry that I have in the dryer that really needs to be folded. Is it cleaning your bathroom? Is it folding your laundry? Is it putting away the dishes? Whatever is in the forefront of your mind that you know you need to get done, you know you need to do it, but you've been putting it off, we're gonna do that. Don't even worry about writing a to-do list. Don't worry about writing anything out that you need to get done for the day. We're just gonna start doing things and just do it. Hey besties, it's Editing Maddie. I was editing this video and realized that I literally didn't even get to the whole point of the reverse to-do list, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Instead of writing out everything you need to do and focusing on all the things you don't think you'll have time to do, you do them instead. As I said, going off the top of your head, things you know you need to do. And then at the end of the day, you come back and you write a to-do list or a checklist of everything that you did accomplish that day. When you feel like you've been in a slump or you're in a funk and you're really behind on things that you know you need to do, this is a great way to just re-motivate you, because at the end of the day, you get to go back and write down all the things that you did accomplish. And it adds more emphasis on the things that you were able to do instead of focusing on the things that you didn't do. Because I think sometimes when you're in a slump, when you try to make a to-do list and plan out all the ways that you're gonna get out of that slump, sometimes that kind of sets us back and puts us back further into the slump, because we're thinking about all the things we need to do to get out of it, and we're killing our motivation right there, because we're like, how do I do this? I don't have all the time in the day to do this. We're not gonna worry about if we have enough time in the day. We're not gonna worry about how many things we have to do today. We're just going to start getting things done today. Sometimes it's good to think about the big picture, but in cases like this, sometimes it's good to just reel it back and focus on what is in front of you. And this is what I like to call direct action. So like I said off the top of my head, I know I have laundry in the dryer that needs to be folded, so I'm gonna put my headphones on, I'm gonna start a podcast, and we're just gonna get started. Oh my god. Okay. My cleaning frenzy is pretty much done for now. I did my laundry and I cleaned my bathroom, which is something I have actually been needing to do for a very long time. Not that my bathroom is like really super gross. I'm actually really good about keeping my space clean and tidy. It's just, you know, when you need to dust things because there's just been dust accumulating and you're like, I just need to dust. I need to wipe down every single surface. So I'm really happy I finally got that done. Made myself a little treat, made myself a little coffee. If you are someone who is trying to get on the at-home latte game, I highly recommend making the switch to local beans from your area or your city. Beans I am using right now are actually from a place called Blanchard's Coffee here in Richmond. They're one of my favorite coffee shops in Richmond. I absolutely love the taste of their espresso. Their iced lattes are just like top notch. They are on the pricier side, however. I pay about $7 or $8 for a latte from them. So last week when I ran out of the espresso beans that I had in our espresso machine, I went out and I bought a bag of their Bear Trap espresso beans. Literally the quality of my lattes has improved significantly. Also really just want to quickly address the fact that yes, that was a Starbucks creamer that you saw in my kitchen. However, I did not purchase that with my own money. It was gifted to me by my mother, and I'm a little broke right now, so I just need a coffee creamer. So I'm slowly getting through that one, but I did not give my money to Starbucks to purchase that. Yes, I am taking part in the boycott for Palestine, and I am refraining from all Starbucks products and have so since basically late last year when it was revealed that Starbucks was planning to sue their union for tweeting in support of Palestine. Yes, I know that you get on YouTube to avoid depressing things such as the news and the genocide happening overseas, but it is a privilege of ours to be able to turn the lights off at night and know that we are not going to be bombed mercilessly in our sleep. It is our duty to spread awareness and make sure that people don't forget what is happening in Palestine right now. So I will be including links to different resources in the description of this video so you can find out how you can help out the Palestinian people today. That being said, buy local coffee beans and support Palestine. If there's one thing giving up Starbucks coffee has done for me, it has inflated my bank account a little bit. And then subsequently I deflated my bank account again because I just started going to Dunkin' instead. So today what we are going to be doing is tackling something I have been quite literally putting off for weeks, and that is managing my finances. I haven't been super open about this because it's honestly really embarrassing for me, but I'm someone who is so bad with finances. I have absolutely zero financial literacy. I just have a really hard time saving my money and not spending it on a bunch of little things that I don't need. And recently this has caused a huge problem with my finances. So even though it's the 12th, this is something I want to start today and start doing it at the beginning of every month, and that is going through my monthly bank account statements and reviewing all of the transactions, all of the purchases that I made in the last month, and categorizing them into 3 different sections: necessities, needs, and wants. So necessities are obviously going to be the big bills. That's my rent, that's my electric, everything I have to pay every month to keep the roof over my head. Needs are going to be things like gas, groceries, the category of things that I do need to live, but it is a category of things I could be spending less money in if I was smarter about it. And the wants are just that, wants. Little treats, little impulsive purchases that I know I shouldn't be making, but I'm gonna do it anyways because my brain needs a little kick of serotonin and we have to take care of that. We cannot keep buying things for serotonin. Spending our money cannot be the only way we get serotonin, okay, you guys? We have to change that this year. I'm telling you right now. So I'm gonna just stop talking and I'm actually gonna go through my February bank statements right now and just start organizing everything into those 3 categories. Oh my God, you guys. I'm not even done with what I'm doing. I'm only halfway through February. Oh my God, this is so bad. I color coordinated all 3 categories. So necessities are marked in green. I put needs as a yellow because it's something that I do need to spend money on, but you know, I could be a little careful with it. And then wants are just in red. Guys, there's so much red. There's so much red on this page right now. It's so bad. Why did I go to Dunkin' that many times in a month? You know what, if you are really bad with your finances like me and you're trying to be a little more self-disciplined when it comes to spending money, just start making spreadsheets of all of the money you spend in a month, because nothing will humble you and make you want to spend less money like logging how many times you spent money at Dunkin'. Okay, so it has been almost an hour. I don't actually remember when I started working on this, but I am done. I have finished my February 2024 spreadsheet, and let's just say, I just want to say first and foremost that my overall mindset regarding income and expenses in America is I very much acknowledge that I live in a country that does not care for my individual life, and I do not get paid enough to live. We don't get paid enough in America, and it makes it very hard for me to pay my bills and, you know, just make it month to month because of how little income I actually bring in. Please keep that in mind, that when I talk about productivity and money and finances, I'm talking about like doing the best you can with where you're at and where you can afford to make cuts. Obviously, I'm not saying you need to just like pull yourself up by the bootstraps, because that's like some actual bull crap. Just wanted to say all of that because I'm about to really dog on myself, okay? Like, I am the exception to this, okay? It's very much a thing that I don't want to look at. It is kind of, in a sense, still a shadow that I very much need to integrate. It's something that I still like to kind of just shove into my closet and not look at, because I know if I look at it, I'm gonna be feeling the way that I'm feeling right now. And that is, I am the exception to the rule when I say I don't make enough money to live, because I'm actually gonna be really brutally real with you guys and show you my expense totals. This is basically the table I created for my February 2024 expenses. So as you can see, I have the transaction, which is just a description of what I spent the money on, the total amount that I spent, the date of the transaction, which I don't really know why I included because my bank account had a lot of transactions like clear on the same day, but whatever. It's just for a general idea. And then over here is my category: necessity, need, want. And then I also added a fourth category, which is just income. So like if I had to record a paycheck coming in, I marked it as income so that I knew it was money added to my account. But anyways, here at the bottom of the page, I made a small chart where I gave my total monthly income, which you can see right here. I made $2,575 in the month of February. Yes, I understand that's probably really low. I live in America. My necessity expenses, which is my rent, my car payment, my credit card payment, my electric, my water, everything like that, came to about $1,600. That's how much I have to pay to live. Roughly half of what I make every month goes to my bills. Cool. And my needs expenses, which is like my gas and groceries, that came to about $395. $395 total for groceries and gas and things like that in the month of February. The last number, which I have blurred for a grand reveal, it's absurd. This last one, this is my wants expenses. This is everything I spent in February on things I purely wanted. Let me reveal to you how much I spent. What? $955. That is how much I spent on absolute bullcrap, dookie, butt shit in the month of February, you guys. And then also down here, I put a total deficit. I'm not sure if deficit is even the right word, if I'm being quite honest, but basically I added these three categories up and they ended up totaling more than my monthly income, which is not a good thing. So this was the difference. So this is embarrassing. And because I love to journal, I did throw a little question down here that I'm gonna do every month where I go back through and I look at where I spent too much money. Not gonna be hard with this one because that is a really big, stupid number. So I have a lot to think about. I have a lot to take in. This is humiliating. I'm gonna text my boyfriend this. Oh my God, I got another subscriber. Hello? I checked my YouTube. Oh my God, I have more views. What? We're gonna take a break from the really depressing financial stuff for a second because I noticed I'd gotten quite a few notifications today from my YouTube Studio app that I had new people subscribing to my channel. So I just clicked it out of curiosity because I was like, well, maybe there's a video popping off. And there kind of is one, you guys. My video about how YouTube changed my life is getting hella views. I know that's only 144, but that's hella for me, okay? And I've gained like 10 subscribers from it. That literally makes me feel so good. I'm so glad I looked at this right now because I felt like shit for how bad my finances are. This is making me feel so much better. Oh my God, I love that so much. Oh, people are enjoying it. Yay. I hope this segment isn't too boring. This was kind of really cringe and embarrassing to show those numbers on screen, but if you are like me and you are someone who is also just really bad with finances and you find it really hard to not spend all your money the second you get it, I hope this encourages you to also make a spreadsheet of your finances and just really be real with yourself and look at your finances. Because we keep saying like, this is gonna be our year and we're gonna be financially literate and we're gonna get out of debt, XYZ, but like we can't even start to plan that without being real with ourselves and looking at how much we might have flopped in certain areas of our lives. And finances is one that I consistently flop in every single time. While this was really cringe and embarrassing to admit, this is what I'm starting with. This is where I'm at and this is what I have to get better at. Also, by putting this on the internet, this is kind of me committing to getting better with my finances, because if I come back a year from now and I'm still doing this bad, y'all are gonna know that it's just me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. I have to actually stop and say something really quick. This Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac stuff is actually so good. I use literally this much. If you are someone who wants that like your skin but better kind of look, like you want something that doesn't look too much like skin, I highly recommend this stuff. Oh my God. I'm also using this NYX Pro Stick Concealer thing that they just came out with. This is another really good product. It's really good just for like touching up spots or adding a little bit of concealer where you need it. I've also worn it just on its own with no foundation and it looks really good. right, what is up, all you party people? We are back. We did some makeup. I am dressed. Have I even told y'all what I'm doing tonight? I don't even know. My sister and her boyfriend recently moved into their own place, and in return for us helping them move in, they wanted to take us out to dinner and like just take us out for a night. And we're also gonna go to Top Golf. I don't know if they have these everywhere because they definitely didn't in Oklahoma, but it's basically a driving range. Like you can just like sit there, drink, and like hit golf balls. That's what it is. Can you tell that I know a lot about sports? I have black jeans on. I actually thrifted these for literally $4. And the best part is, literally so cute. They've got little butterflies on the pant legs. Like, are you kidding me? These are actually like a full size too big for me, but I don't really mind oversized jeans. I just have this paired with this like tank top thing that I got from Target forever ago. I actually really love this and I can't wait to bring this back now that the warmer weather is here because I really love these high neck tank tops. I really like the way they look. And for shoes, trusty Jadon Maxes. So what was that angle that I just came at y'all at? Like I literally just like hobbited into the frame. It's this little number. Oh. Okay, but I forgot how much I love this jean jacket. Wait. He's got his golf clubs. My God, I have never been more tired a day in my life. All right, we are home from the gym. I am quite literally exhausted. I think I got a total of like 5 hours of sleep last night. We didn't leave Top Golf until literally 11 when they closed because our time slot was from 9 to 11. So we ended up staying the entire time and I knew I was going to be so tired when we got home. But if I'm gonna do anything, it's force myself to face the consequences of my own actions, and I went ahead to the gym anyways. I had a leg day. For how tired I was, it was a good leg day. And you know what, honestly, especially when you're coming out of a burnout or a funk or anything, sometimes just putting in any effort is better than no effort at all. Did I have the best leg day that I've ever had? No, I was tired and I was yawning on like every exercise that I was doing. At the end of the day, I feel better knowing that I went anyways and I didn't just use it as an excuse to skip going to the gym. That's just another level of self-discipline that I don't really know how I developed, but I did, and I'm really grateful for it. It's literally 8:16. I actually need to leave here in the next like 10 minutes. I don't know why I'm still standing here talking, but I need to make my coffee for work because I'm trying to not go to Dunkin' when I go to work in the mornings. Overall, I'm very tired today, but I do feel like I've kind of gotten back into the swing of things. I don't necessarily recommend this for everyone because I know like the all or nothing mentality can be like too much for some people, but at least when it comes to getting out of a funk, for me, sometimes, like I said, that direct action is better than nothing, and it's better to just throw myself back in. 5 a.m. let's go. Like, let's just get back into the swing of things. Let's get back to the routine that we know that makes us feel good, and then our bodies can just catch up. Also, I know that daylight savings was literally Sunday, and I think that also like messed with me a ton. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this smoothie and I'm gonna get dressed for work and make my coffee. Okay, we are home. It is literally so hot outside, I could actually throw up. What's the temperature out right now? 72 degrees. I got home from work about like 30 or 40 minutes ago, but I did really quick just run down the street to the grocery store because I needed some vegetables because I am cooking dinner tonight. Richard is coming over and we have decided to make it a goal this year as a couple that we need to eat better. Confession, we kind of really fell off the wagon when it comes to eating better. We've kind of been eating like garbage. It's not necessarily because we want to, but as you guys know, I do spend quite a few nights over at his house. I love going to his house and hanging out with him and his roommates. His roommates are really cool, so I love being over there. The only downside to always being over at his house is the fact that he cannot use the kitchen. And I know what you're probably thinking, like, what do you mean he can't use his kitchen? He can't cook? No, that's not the problem. He can cook. How do I put this nicely? He shares a house with 4 other boys. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let you guys take a guess at why the kitchen is not usable. I tried to make that sound as nice as possible because I'm not trying to like dog on people, but he can't use his kitchen because it's overwhelmingly messy most of the time. So obviously my solution to that was he needs to come to me more often. He needs to come to my house so that we can cook. So for dinner tonight, we will be making a pork sirloin roast with a honey garlic glaze.